Meghan Markle's absence from the 2024 Met Gala has sparked considerable online discussion, prompting speculation about the reasons behind her non-attendance and highlighting the complexities of celebrity image management and social dynamics within the elite circles of Hollywood and fashion. While Markle's representatives have offered a carefully crafted narrative suggesting a voluntary decision to forego the event, the reality appears far more nuanced, revealing a potential rejection from the Met Gala organizers and a growing disconnect between Markle's self-projected image and her actual standing within the industry. The introduction immediately establishes the central theme: Meghan Markle's absence from the Met Gala and the various interpretations surrounding it. The author uses a conversational, almost gossipy tone, immediately engaging the reader and setting the stage for a detailed analysis of the situation and its implications. The author contrasts Markle's absence with the presence of her friend Mindy Kaling, emphasizing the stark difference in their experiences at the event. This juxtaposition highlights the exclusivity of the Met Gala and Markle's apparent exclusion from its inner circle. The author uses this contrast to subtly question the official narrative of a voluntary absence. The author directly challenges the official explanation provided by Markle's PR team, suggesting that the claim of a voluntary absence is disingenuous. The author employs rhetorical questions and sarcastic remarks to undermine the credibility of this explanation. This section highlights the author's skepticism towards Markle's public image management strategies. The author analyzes the reasons behind Markle's likely exclusion from the Met Gala, suggesting that her fashion sense and public persona may not align with the event's high fashion standards. The author points out the irony of Markle's lack of experience in high fashion, contrasting it with her attempts to control narratives and project a specific image. This analysis provides a plausible explanation for Markle's absence, linking it to her perceived lack of credibility within the high fashion world. The author highlights the presence of several of Markle's friends and associates at the Met Gala, further emphasizing her exclusion. This serves to reinforce the idea that her absence was not a matter of personal choice, but rather a consequence of her perceived standing within the industry's elite circles. The author uses this detail to strengthen the argument against the official narrative. The author dismisses the explanation offered by Markle's team regarding a supposed conflict with Harry's youth initiative and Archie's birthday, arguing that it is unconvincing given Markle's known desire for public attention and high-profile events. This section directly refutes the alternative explanation provided by Markle's team, highlighting its lack of plausibility. The author introduces Anna Wintour, the editor-in-chief of Vogue and the driving force behind the Met Gala, suggesting that Wintour's personal dislike of Markle may have played a role in her exclusion. The author uses this to speculate on the potential power dynamics at play and the reasons behind a potential deliberate exclusion. The author debunks the suggestion that Markle's absence is due to a lack of royal attendance at the Met Gala, arguing that the limited number of royals who have attended is not a tradition but rather an anomaly. This section addresses a potential counterargument, further strengthening the author's central thesis. The author describes Markle's likely emotional response to her exclusion, painting a picture of frustration and resentment. This section uses vivid imagery and speculative language to create a sense of dramatic irony, further highlighting the contrast between Markle's self-image and her actual experience. The author mentions Tyler Perry's presence at the Met Gala and his apparent lack of interaction with Markle, suggesting that even her close Hollywood allies may be distancing themselves from her. This detail adds another layer to the analysis, suggesting a broader pattern of social exclusion. The author concludes by reiterating the central point. Markle's absence was not a matter of choice, but rather a consequence of her perceived lack of standing within the high-fashion world and the elite circles of Hollywood. The author emphasizes the futility of Markle's PR efforts to control the narrative in the face of clear evidence of her exclusion. The conclusion summarizes the author's argument, emphasizing the broader implications of the event for Markle's public image and her relationships within the industry. The overall tone remains conversational and engaging, maintaining a balance between speculation and factual reporting. The author skillfully uses rhetorical devices and detailed observations to build a compelling narrative, providing a nuanced understanding of the complexities surrounding Markle's absence from the Met Gala and its implications for her public image and social standing.